since alien insects took over, apparently something happened. Normal bugs of Earth grew. So humanity teamed up to take over the Earth, to retake and claim back their planet that they rightfully owned. Near pierogies were like the highest species of bug. It's like the creatures from Star Troopers, those creatures. But it's the year 2030. It's been 9 years since they attacked. They've already killed a couple of air pierogies, as you see their dead bodies. Actually, just flesh. They're just trying to one slice of flesh, because the rest just disintegrates. See, there's a lot of froggy parts of skin. So a couple of them died, not all of them died, but a couple of them died. Not enough to, say reclaimed Earth, but enough to, but enough to make sure. Okay, we have a chance of winning, but look, already, Russians and Americans were at war. This was World War III. But look at this. Elephants and Chillipodo were fighting with each other. Chillipodo were fighting with each other while the elephant joined into the battle. I mean, there's still some Americans left in World War II. But for goodness sake, look how many pierogies there are. Yeah, there's a dead Krusk, buddy. Dead Krusk. That shows that humanity is still around. That shows that a human can save Earth. That shows humanity the chance of reclaiming Earth. Not the biggest chance, but still a chance. See dead bodies of creatures. Bones, flesh of humans. Look at this, the ground's destroyed from Krusk's digging. And humanity's shooting. And Cassius was still around. And Cassius also had bred to be a lot bigger. And lived in water. They were amphibious now. First amphibious bugs. So Krusk decided to claim. And it killed Cassius. Krusk could die at any moment. The Krusk could die because we're reclaiming the city. So they killed the Krusk. But the Krusk could go extinct. Just kidding, there are still more Krusks around to reclaim this planet. But it just showed that maybe we could get the animals to kill each other. So that's exactly what humanity was planning. Humanity are building cages just to kill the rest of the animals. Dun dun dun. And then kill these ones. And kill those ones. But we're only taking the small ones. The ones that have a high population. So you're pierogies. So we only have 3 animals that will actually work. See, 4. One of them is a regret. One of them is your pierogies. One of them is... The 4th one is the Cassius. So we started to make breeding programs. So, well... Using buildings. And taking a couple of their eggs. So...
Done. Your alarm set for 9:21 p.m.
I didn't even set an alarm! And so you wanna know what they did with this building? You see this building? Going in. They laid the eggs. And then they sent them down. Let's see. To kill the Rugrats. to kill the Rugrats. So that's what they're gonna do. Until they realize they laid a lot of eggs. So without the, it takes about 6 years for them to, you know, fully turn into adults. Oh, 6 years? I meant 6 months. So yeah, 6 months. And so we started in the 6th month of 2030. About 2031, no. We've had 2 generations of each. Breeding programs do work because technically inbreeding doesn't affect them. Inbreeding does not affect them at all. So we sent out Mega Shop for and we get rid of the Murlocs, but instead we sent the Caseus out. And so the Murlocs will be destroyed, but this was too late. Megacoptera had already, you know, released too. These 2 generations of these animals would change the world. These didn't bow to humans, so humans to realize that when we sent the Rugrats out, we just undid what we were doing to kill the Rugrats. So we're gonna see if maybe we can breed into, you know, except the Rugrats lay only like 1 or 2 eggs. So only 1 egg. The 1st generation, 1 egg was laid with the 2nd generation, which means only two Rugrats were ever born. Domesticated. Man, the Russians have to fight with man. America about to fall. Sweden and America were the only 2 places that the aliens took over. Look at all the vehicles sitting here piled up. All the cars and stuff were destroyed. They were much weaker than tanks and helicopters. So we got Russians, a couple of Russians to, you know, come in. We got 2 Russian commanders. Russia was already wiped out, so the Russian military, the only Russians around, they were already wiped out from the disease. They caused that disease, but not these ones are the ones immune. So they were here to kill the African bulls out too. They could only exist in Africa. The African bulls didn't like them because, well, they were different things they never saw before. They saw that they were holding weapons. So they also got some U.S. Army things in here too. Because dun 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 dun. I'm a Russian soldier. We're going in, boss. Thanks, dead. This is the end of the aliens, but the aliens will die. So we've got all the Russians. So we got 1 more Russian on the screen. So this was the end of the aliens. Ladies and gentlemen, officially, all alien eggs have been stomped and destroyed, which now means, and we gave them a serum toxin that no longer makes them able to breed. There could maybe be a few eggs left. We've only gave it to Sweden though, because well, they're still trying to develop it. I'm still trying to get it to Lassie. You know, often the Americans don't get along very well. But well, Earth is changing. We're killing monsters. They're destroying everything, but we gotta fight till the end of us. Till the end of the earth, we're gonna fight because, well, that's the only thing. This is the war for tomorrow. The city was changed. There's less and less aliens every day. So we're sending in a couple of soldiers to fight the Mongolians. So we sent four Russian army commanders and 20 Russian soldiers to deal with some through the Megasaptera and rest of to do with Mongolians. And so this was the end of the earth. End of the earth, we fight for our planet. We fight for the earth to be taken back. We're taking back our planet. We're gonna take it back. And when we do, we're gonna attack. We're going to attack. We've also sent 10 of each eggs back to their planet. Make sure when they breed, they won't be on this planet ever again. And say, haven't evolved to be different. This is exactly what they would have looked like on their planet. So look at this. Maybe they want to live in big groups. The bigger the creature, the less they actually live alone. Like the Muraks would never live with their creatures. And Cypress Bark would never live with their friends. They were the Protectorate, but they had to, to survive.
I don't care what you're doing.
I'm talking to this
Say that you have what you do with it, so I don't want to do it.
So, these after just, there's less Pentaropterus than there is any other animal because, well, most of their eggs died from dehydration. Also, this was the end of Earth. Pentaropterus would obviously die. Well, your Piragis and Pentaroptera, your Caseouses, Rogras, and every other animal lives infinitely. Each one lived for 1 million years. Like Pentaropterus, it only lived for a couple of years. So, this was the end of our planet once again. Once and for all, Earth may win and take back what was rightfully humanity's.